I'm not going to do this without doing this first. Subscribe to my channel because you're already here. And I'm going to give you stuff for free. Just subscribe to my channel. I don't know if the button's here or it's here, but it's somewhere down there. Subscribe. Today, we're doing free online credit repair
with me.
and Credit Karma, of course. Okay, you guys, in order to do the stuff that I'm talking about in this video, you need, you need it. You can do some of this stuff without it, I guess, but it wouldn't be step by step. So, get a pencil, maybe click the pause button 1,000 times, whatever you gotta do, but let's do this.
This video is gonna be 2 parts long because it's a lot of stuff with credit repair. I mean, it's not that much, but 2 parts long, okay guys?
And first things first, we're gonna say, hey to my dad. Because he taught me this stuff, y'all.
Let me come up here. He charges people money for this.
Yeah, so he probably isn't gonna tell me anything else, but whatever. Y'all with me? Let's do this. If you do stuff online, you're not gonna get something in the mail that lets you know what's going on. Everything's gonna be online. So, for those who tell you to do stuff by mail, most of the time they just want stuff coming back in the mail so they can keep it in some folder in the house and have it forever, and then put it in a shredder one day. That's neither here nor there. Most of those people, that's the reason why they'll tell you not to do this stuff online. And those same people, most of the time, will also sell you a packet of papers that are pre-written for you to mail in so that you can fight things on your credit. They want you to pay. I don't.
It's all free. It's free. Free with my dad, me, and Credit Karma. My dad, me, and Credit Karma.
Seriously though, okay. So, if you're cool with that, not having the stuff in the mail, like me, let's do this. For the future, you can screenshot your stuff that you feel you may need. Personally, I've never needed none of this stuff again, but I have screenshots. For the computer, for those of you on a computer, you can screenshot on the computer as well. If you don't know, press the control button, press the print screen button, screenshot of your computer. Control, print screen, same time, screenshot. Paste those into a document like Word, save everything on your computer. Let's go. Now, you guys.
I'm not paying debt collectors. Yes, I said it. I'm not paying a debt collector nothing. I need my money.
You want your money too. But debt collectors. Basically, debt collectors want old debt. So, with your Credit Karma, since you've made one to do this stuff, hello. Maybe I should mention that me, my fiance, and my friend, all of our credit's cool now. So whatever, I'm gonna post some real examples right here. Credit scores that have actually gone up. These are my friends. Screenshots. Hey, I finally used them for something. Okay, there you go. Pause it if you need to see. Sorry. So, I have screenshots of real stuff. So along the way, you'll see those. Now, back to debt collectors. With your Credit Karma, if you look on your old debt, most of the time you'll see something that says written off, charged off. What that means is the companies at the end of the year or whenever, they wrote your account off as like a loss, right? For taxes or however they do it, it was a loss. Now, debt collectors, basically the only thing they do is they buy your accounts from those companies for like a tiny portion of what you actually owe. So of course, when a debt collector buys the accounts, they're gonna call you, they're gonna send you stuff in the mail, hey, give us money, because that's how they make their money. But no, don't pay them. Now, old debt. Since the stuff is old, most of the time companies don't have the original contract that you signed. Okay, so when a debt collector now has your information, they may not have the real document that you signed, the information that you need, right? Well, they need, not you. So, when that information is available, The debt collectors have to pay more money for those accounts and that information. They don't want to do that. So later you'll see, but I mentioned it already. Here we go. The first thing you're going to do to fix your credit is, well, besides not paying your debt collectors, don't pay them. First thing we're going to work on is getting things off, removing negative things from our credit. What that's called is disputing something off your credit. With Credit Karma, there's a dispute center. In the dispute center, it gives you the option to fight anything negative, right? When you go to file your dispute, you'll see a list of reasons why you want to remove something off of your credit. It lets you pick 2 of the reasons. So, first example, something old. Anything that's at least 7 years old is supposed to come off of your credit. Now, it's supposed to come off of your credit because the companies aren't reporting this anymore. It's just on your credit still. So, if it don't fall off, probably don't. That's just how life works. You can go and you can dispute these. These are going to be your easiest disputes. So when you go dispute this item, you can say like, terms are incorrect, or I paid this off. Because it's old. They're not reporting it anymore. It's supposed to come off after 7 years anyway. So once you request that or dispute it, it will come off. So there you go. You got some points. Your credit score is going up already, disputing things that are 7 years old. Now, with the dispute center, besides old things, we are going to
dispute everything. Everything. Dispute it all, okay? Everything, get rid of it, bye. Except online. Except
new things. If you have something new on your credit, do not, me personally, I'm not fighting that, because I know that I owe them. They probably have everything that they need to prove that I owe them. Just gonna leave them alone so they don't bother me. Now, everything else that's older and negative, dispute it. So, with the dispute center, like we've been talking about, you can also fight things like, okay, example, old phone bills. We all have those. Well, I do. Sprint. I had a Sprint account. That was old. So when I go down there, I see that Sprint has it as written off, right? Fine. They want $1,000 from me. So then I go over and I see that a debt collector for Sprint also wants this $1,000 from me. So that's on my credit. So both of those items I disputed. Sprint, I disputed it, and I said something along the lines of, paid this off. Because it was already written off, I won that. Okay. Now with the debt collector, when I disputed it, I picked something like, terms are incorrect, paid this debt, something like that again too. Click those, won that. Again, they don't know everything because they don't have original documentation. And who are they to say that these terms are correct when they don't have nothing that you sign? I don't know. Could probably say that more professionally. There's probably a better way to just say it, period. But y'all get it? They don't got nothing. Okay, so I won clearly. So 2 things that just came off easy. Credit's going up some more. So besides the, bumping your credit up, fighting things, you can fight the things that are 7 years old. You can fight cell phone bills. You can fight hospital bills. Say insurance paid it off. All these older things, you can go dispute them all. With the first round of your disputes, you may not win every time. Don't get discouraged. It's free. It didn't hurt you. Why not, right? Do it again. Because when it comes down to a dispute with Credit Karma, here's how the dispute really works. When you file a dispute, it's like 30 to 36 days where these companies have to answer, right? When they respond, they need to, depending on what what reason you picked while you're fighting it, when they respond, they have to have this information to prove that everything's correct. So, if they don't respond within the 30 to 36 days, you win. most of the time. If they don't have the exact amount of money you owe and something to prove that, you'll win. If they don't have the exact documentation that you said they didn't have in your dispute reason or whatever you said, you'll win. So keep trying, try different reasons, don't give up, keep disputing. Gonna bump your credit up. Besides winning the actual disputes, as you're disputing with Credit Karma, you'll notice like your credit's going up like 3 points, your credit's going up 5 points, your credit's going up 10 points. Really, it's just going up. So just wait on those results and you'll see your credit going up, I promise you. Keep going for more rounds if it don't come off. Moving on, another way I help boost the credit is credit cards. Now, I know a lot of people will say a credit card can hurt you. Credit card can definitely ruin you completely, or it can definitely help you. For me, building credit is great, right? So with credit cards, there's 2 kinds. Secured credit card, regular credit card. We can call it unsecured. Secured credit card is for people who are probably watching this video, people like me a few months ago, right? You don't have great credit, your credit's bad, or you're building credit. You'll be offered secured credit cards, which means you pay a deposit. So say you pay $300 to a credit card, that means you'll get a credit card with $300 on it for each month. Your spending limit will be $300 each month. Whatever your deposit is, if your deposit is $500, you'll have $500 to spend a month with that bank. That's how it works. Now, regular credit card, unsecured credit card, you don't pay a deposit. The banks look at your credit and they offer you what they see fit. So, like, for instance, $300 credit card get offered to you, you don't pay no money down. Or there's times where you have okay, better credit, right? So they'll offer you, say, a $500 credit card and say, just give us $99, we give you a $500 credit line. So those are the 2 different types of credit cards. Now, both are great. Why? If you use them right, let me say that. Both are great. So the key to a credit card is the usage, right? So with credit cards, they get reported to your credit reports a certain time each month. When you open your credit account, check in the information or whatever it is and see which day they report to the credit agencies, right? So say they report on the 24th of each month. Come the 22nd, before the 24th of each month, like the 22nd, you need to make sure your credit cards are paid. Yes? Paid. Or almost all the way paid off. So then that way, for the month, they'll report to your credit that you're good. Every month they report, okay? So every month, that means if we're good, our credit's getting good points. Yes? Okay. So hear me out. This is how you stay good with your credit cards. Now, sign up for your credit cards, you got your credit cards. What me and my fiance do is this. 1 credit card, we're paying cable because cable's a bill we're already paying automatically every month. We have the cash for it, right? So pay with the credit card. Then turn around, put the cash into the bank. Yes? Now the credit card is paid down. Soon as I swipe the card, I know that I need to deposit that money here shortly, right? Cool. Another credit card. We're using it for gas, right? So gas is just a little bit of money here or there, or little things you know that you have the money to pay for already. That's the key with the credit card. When you open credit cards, they tell you, oh, keep your usage rate under 30%, right? So that's what they report to your credit. How much you're spending on the credit card, how much you owe at that moment. So come the 24th, say you owe $250 on your credit right now. That's no good. You only got $300 and you owe $250 right now? No. Or when they report that you only owe $15, oh great, ding, 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 ding. You're not using, under 30%, you're using between 0 and 9%, which is great for your credit. So use your credit card for things that you know you have the cash for already. Don't use your credit and just be spending credit. Spend your credit cards and use them wisely, okay? And using your credit cards though every month, your credit score is going up. Small things. Again, I can't stress it enough. Small things. That's it. Okay? I gave you those examples. Seriously. So now, besides credit cards and building credit, get credit right, there's a thing called, there's something called an authorized user on credit cards, which means that you can have someone added to your credit card account, your bank account, so they can swipe, use the money too. So, what we're talking about here
It's not someone spending your money.
is if you're trying to build your credit, or if you're trying to help someone build their credit, look into authorized users, okay? So, if I added my fiance to my credit card because he didn't have good credit. He was building it, right? So I added him as a user. No, he didn't go spending my credit. No, I just added his name. When I added his name, when you add the user to your card, what it does is it reports. Just how I said every month we're getting good credit from them reports, them good reports. Now my good reports will go to my authorized users reports. You know? So we're sharing that credit card and it's good points. What I get, he gets. That kind of thing. So here's the catch. And why I'm saying you gotta be serious is if I go get some bad reports and don't pay my credit card that he's an authorized user on, he gonna get them bad points too. So you can't just walk around adding people to your credit card. No, right? You can't just go asking anybody to add you neither to help your credit, because you don't know if that person always gonna pay their bills. So if you get added, it could affect you if they don't pay their credit card bills. But it can also help you. If it's someone you trust or someone you're genuinely trying to help, it works, right? So after 3 months of my fiance being added to my bank, my credit card, right, as an authorized user, his credit went up enough for him to now have a credit card. Not a secure credit card with a deposit, but he actually has a credit card with a $300 monthly spending limit. He has 2. That was just after 3 months. His credit score went up enough just from disputes, me adding him to a credit card, and my good credit card reports going to his credit report. So, with those things being said, go make a credit card account, comment, say thanks to my dad, subscribe to my channel down below, dispute everything on Credit Karma except new stuff, right? Go get you a new credit card. Add someone to your bank to help them build their credit. So, thanks guys. Thanks for watching. We did this. It was like take 49. I'm trying to tell you, it was crazy. I went from hair down, hair up.